friends, and welcome back. I'm Dieter, this is Papa's Bar. Alright friends, today I'm gonna review another rum, and it's gonna be one of those 4 bottles. They're all the same. It's called Gosling's. This rum company is in business since 1806. The name Gosling's is a family name. The way it started out was they were in London, okay? They had a business in London, and the owner sent his son over to America, to Virginia, to expand their business over there, to sell their stuff in the United States back then. So they loaded up the boat in London and with barrels of that rum and went in direction of America. But there were about 100 days on sea, and something happened, and they dumped the son and all his cargo on Bermuda, on the island of Bermuda, and left him there. So eventually he decided to stay there and not try to get another boat to go to the United States, because he found out that there is no rum in Bermuda, nothing. So he talked to the local people there, the government or whatever you want to call it back then, and he received a license to sell and distill his rum there. And this is how it started out. First they wanted to come to America, it didn't work out, they landed in Bermuda, and now we have Caribbean rum. That's an easy way. Proof is 40% alcohol. This is the latest edition of that line they got. They got the dark rum, the spiced dark rum too. I couldn't find it. I found that here. I found those 2 bottles. I bought 4 of them here because regular price $32. Christmas special $4.98. Can't beat that. That's a bargain. No matter how it tastes, it will get you drunk. For $4.98. It's a 1 liter bottle. Let me double check, because it is bigger than this one here. Yeah, it's 1 liter. 1 liter. No, it's both the same. They're both 1 liter. Just this one looks bigger because it's shorter. Let me see something here. Imported, blah blah blah. Yeah, they fulfill that in Kentucky, because I wasn't sure, but I was reading it. Yeah, product of Bermuda, is made in Bermuda, imported and bottled by Gosling's Export USA, Frankfort, Kentucky, for Gosling's Export Bermuda Ltd, under license from Goslin Brothers Limited. So it's made there and it's bottled in Kentucky for the American market. Now, some people gonna wonder, you know, well, if it's made in Bermuda, why is it bottled in Kentucky? Well, it's for the market. They bottle that stuff in the Bermudas too, for the distribution. But it is cheaper to ship over the liquid in huge containers to Kentucky, get it bottled there, and then send it to all the stores here, versus bottling it in the Bermuda Island and then putting it on ships or airplanes and, you know, pay the extra freight, because the bottle is heavy, you know. So you pay probably double on shipping costs versus sending the pure liquid and then get it bottled here in the United States. So Mr. Gosling's in 1806, he had the idea to come to America. It didn't work out. They ended up in Bermuda, but now, for many years now, 70 years or so, that whiskey is now, that rum is now in United States too. So it's a good thing. Gold seal, Bermuda Gold Rum. I don't know if they got other spice rum besides the dark spice rum. The first time I saw it was today, so of course I had to go and buy it for $4.98. I'm very close, after I make the video, to go back and buy a few cases of that stuff and have it here So my son likes rum. I give him a bottle for Christmas. I get out cheap for 98. Okay, my friends, let's go to the nose and then to the taste. My trusted German glass here. Okay, it's a simple twist cap. Can't complain about it for $4.98. Gossling. It's a life story. You want to export your stuff and expand your business to the United States and you end up in Bermuda. Now, there's so many rums are being made in Bermuda, the Costa Rica, and all this stuff down there. So, I mean, it is very, very good for sugar cane. Sugar cane is what you use to make rum, you know. So you have sunshine there almost year round, I guess, you know, minus a few rainy days. So that's why everybody makes a rum there, and more power to them. Okay, my friends, let's go to the nose first, okay? Ooh. Very sweet. Of course, it's rum. Very butterscotchy vanilla-like. I don't get many spices. Yeah, it's not spiced. Sweet, butterscotchy. That's what I like on a rum, you know. I had another rum I reviewed the other day. It was spicy. But really wasn't into that strong cinnamon taste and stuff, you know. But this one smells really mellow. So hey, I gotta keep my $32 in my head, because this is what the original price was for those bottles. $32. It is a lot for rum, you know. I got $30, $20, $40 rums up there, but they're 10 years old. The Bacardi 10-year-old is $40. Here I don't have an age statement, so I don't know. Based on the color, I would say, yeah, if I compared it with that, between 2 and 4 years maybe, in that range, unless they put, you know, coloring in there to make it look older than it is. But in my opinion and my experience, so darker a rum is, so sweeter it is, so more viscosity, so longer it stays in your tongue, you know, like with the 10-year-old Bacardi, which I absolutely love. Here we will see now how that's gonna taste. Okay, my friends, I appreciate you tuning in. If you did not subscribe to my channel yet, please do so. Tell your friends about it. If you like the video or other videos, I got 165 up now. Take time, sit down, watch them, and maybe you'll get educated or learn something out, or get, you know, ideas what you want to buy. That's why I'm doing the videos. And then like the videos. I appreciate that very much, okay? All right, my friends. Cheers. See you guys, and Merry Christmas to everyone. Cheers. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go back and buy 2 cases. Wow. Why do they sell it for $4.98? Maybe it was a mistake. But you get $28 off. This bottle is over $30. But back to the taste. I'm gonna go back. Okay. The way they do it, they got pot stills, and then distill the rum and all this stuff, and then they store it in American white oak barrels and white oak bourbon barrels. This is where you get your taste from: the sweetness, the butterscotch, the vanilla, the oak taste. I'm getting some sort of spices which I cannot put anywhere. It's not cinnamon. Nutmeg, could be nutmeg, yeah. Something like that. Nutmegish. Let's put it this way. Nutmegish. I want to say almost some floral notes, but that makes no sense. It would come out of the barrel, of course, the floral notes, but I could be mistaken. So put the floral notes on the side. If you buy it and you drink it and you get the floral notes, then let me know, and then I know I was right, my suspicion. But I don't want to put out information here that is not true, you know. I taste something like floral, but I put this on the side. Butterscotch, vanilla, that is the main ingredients in here, and the sweetness. It's a very sweet rum. This is one for two categories. You can easily mix it, and you can easily drink it neat, straight. You know what I mean? So for that price point, you should be able to drink a rum straight. If you buy something that's over $30 and it tastes so bad you cannot drink it straight or on the rocks, you wasted your money, because then you can buy $11 Bacardi, the white rum, you know, and do that. Got the fly here again. For the price and the taste and the way it is, on a scale of 1 to 10, my friends, I give it an 8. It is that good. First time I had it, never before. It's a simple bottle, no fancy anything on there. A very simple, clean label, the family name, Goslings, and then, what do you call it? That thing here, sea lion on there, with a little barrel of rum on his nose. I don't know if they're seals at the islands there. But anyway, it's a good rum. I like it. I will keep... Once I'm ready, I'm gonna go back to town. I'm gonna buy more of that stuff. You can't beat it for $4.98. If somebody knows something about rum, they know that name. I didn't know, you know. But if you're a rum drinker, you probably know it. And you know what it costs normally when it's not on sale. So if you get something like that for Christmas, I get off cheap, you're gonna be happy, everybody gonna be happy, and I got more money in my pocket to buy more stuff for my bar, right? Good. Okay, my friends, this will conclude this video. I do not know if I make another one tomorrow. Probably will. That's what I do. I like it. And then I upload it, and if you subscribe to my channel, you're gonna get a notice, of course. Thank you for watching, my friends. Thank you for all subscribers. 105 now. 105. Thank you very much. Okay, I see you next time. If I don't see you before, have a very safe and Merry Christmas. You and your family, kids, relatives, uncles, aunts, you know, all the family together. That's what Christmas is all about. It's not about presents or money. It's about for the family to come together to celebrate the occasion. All right, my friends? Okay, I see you soon. Bye-bye.